Welcome back to the second quarter of the Bobby Dupree Show, along with my sidekick, Mr. Andrew Gitros. And we were speaking of Mr. Joe Sashry Jr., and of course his father, Mr. Joe Sashry, was a brother to Mr. Tony Sashry, if my memory serves me correct. And then my two sister-in-laws, Wilda and Norma Lee, were Sashrys, and all out that same Sashry clan, to my knowledge. Hopefully I'm getting it correct. Mr. Joe Sashry came with our Opelousas retreat group several years, and we got to be very, very good friends. And he was a successful businessman over in Lafayette, just as Mr. Tony was. And of course, Tony's name will be, I guess, forever with Tony Sashry Seasoning. Right. And well, good people.
While you mentioned the retreat, let's remind everybody that's in the retreat group, you check your mail today, you should have an envelope that's reminding you that we're going to have our gumbo kickoff January 21st, 6 p.m. over at Bobby Dupree's Outdoor Kitchen right there on Ducharme. If you want more information about attending the silent retreat at Our Lady of the Oaks with the Jesuits there, you can just give me a call, Andrew, at 351-0732.
And Stemmons Incorporated is having their annual horse sale. They call it the 2013 Winter Mixed Sale. So you're going to have yearlings, you're going to have 2-year-olds, you're going to have horses of racing age, you're going to have broodmares and broodmare prospects and stallions for sale. That's going to be Sunday, January the 6th. Is that the day? Is January the 6th Sunday? Check that out.
January the 6th is Sunday. That is correct.
Okay, because I heard on 101 that it was going to be Saturday, so I don't think. I'm going to stick with the book.
The book says Sunday.
The book says Sunday. I'm reading it out of the book, and it's going to be held at Blackham Coliseum. So even though they might be having rain or anything like that, it's all indoors and good, adequate parking at Blackham Coliseum. And you know, even if you're not really interested, there's no cover charge to get in. So if you're interested in horses, you might not be interested in buying one, but you're going to see a lot of your friends there. So I recommend that you go by. I know Don and Charlotte will be happy to see you, and they're going to have a lot of help, giving them help. The horse sale goes real fast. It's not a slow thing. It's very interesting.
And maybe if you're interested, maybe you interested in horses, don't know enough about how to do it yourself. I'm sure you can meet some people that they put together these little syndicates like y'all have.
Like we have a syndicate with 2-year-olds that, well, now as of yesterday, they're 3-year-olds.
That's right, January 1.
January 1, and then we had bought some yearlings. Also, we formed another syndicate, Racing, and those horses became 2-year-olds yesterday, so they're going to go into training and be available probably when Evangeline Downs opens in April, like they open every year.
And for people that are not horsemen, a syndicate's just you group a couple of guys or gals together, put your money together, and you own horses as a group.
As a group, that's correct.
And usually somebody else takes care of all the training and all. All you got to do is find the money
now,
for the syndicate.
Talking about money, OPAC has money to lend. And a lot of people kind of stretch their resources and kind of needing some money. Well, let me tell you, we have a number of locations here in Acadiana with OPAC, and the money is available. The lines of credit are in place, so there's money. Don't let them tell you there's no money. Just go in and hopefully you have good credit. If not, maybe work out with a cosigner or, you know, that. Families help each other in those little binds like that. And then we at OPAC try to help. And of course at Sunrise,
Fast Cash over here in Opelousas as well.
Opelousas, Scott, and Crowley.
Is OPAC locations in Lafayette, Crowley,
Lake Charles,
Abbeville, Ville Platte, Mamou, Eunice.
And Opelousas.
I think we covered them all.
Yep, that's good. So, and then of course, if you're looking to buy some property, just as we don't want to forget Century 21 here in Opelousas and over in Eunice. Raymond Aguilar and the staff at both offices are very, very capable. And I might add, you talk about 24/7, they're on duty 7 days a week, all during the daylight hours where they can show you and help you line up your financing. They see a lot of issues, just like maybe you have a little issue with your credit or something, or transferring your money, or you want to sell a piece of property to buy another one, they can give you all the good information from experience. That's Central 21 here in Opelousas and Eunice.
You got it. Dixie Storage locations throughout St. Landry Parish. They can help you out. Big units in Washington, Opelousas, and Port Barre for your storage, personal storage, little bitty units if you're looking for that, big units if you're looking for commercial storage as well. They've got climate control. They've got high security, well fenced, nice concrete so your feet don't have to get dirty to go in. You don't have to worry about your stuff being gotten to, because all high secure buildings. They've also got business warehouse space with loading docks, with railroad spur access as well throughout the parish. In Port Barre, they can do your trucking with Dixie One Trucking. They can move your inventory items between their different warehouses, or they can help you, if you're a trucker, they can help finish delivering a load for you.
How about the scale? They have a certified scale. Not
so
many around here.
You want to make sure that you're all legitimate. You can go over there and get weighed and get everything right. And they've got their sister company, A Plus Glass, with location in Lafayette and here in Opelousas. They do inspections. They do, for your littlest cart, your biggest 18-wheeler, they do auto glass. They do home. They do commercial glass, Dixie Storage, and A Plus Glass.
Noah Fakura came over to visit one day last week, and he came in with a name on a piece of cardboard here. We save everything we get on the Bobby Dupre Show. And Miss Cecile Zarang, he had done some work over at her home, is what I understand, and he understood, I guess from her watching the program over the years, she realizes that Noah and I have a close relationship. So she mentioned that she watches the program every week. So certainly we want to thank her and all of you that come by and make a mention that you do watch the program. And it gives us the gumption to try another week.
There you go.
And hopefully we'll try a whole bunch more weeks, and hopefully bring some good things. And I might add that our Santa breakfast drive for the Cerebral Palsy Clinic is still wide open running. In fact, I picked up $200 of cash from Charles Cummins.
Right.
We went and had dinner a few nights ago, and he says, "Here's $200. I said, "What's that for?" He says, "Well, you know, I gave you $200 to go to the breakfast," and he says, "You keep saying you'd like to get to $47,500, and then you'd put up another $5,000. I said, "That is exactly correct." Well, and he threw $200. He said, "I'm going to help that. I hope I make you spend that $5,000. I said, "I hope I have to spend the $5,000. So if you're out there and you know, you're just listening to us, you'll feel good sending a check to Santa. Post Office Box is 70. Opelousas 70571, and I can assure you, every nickel that you all donate, every nickel, since the very first breakfast, this was our 9th breakfast we had, and every dollar goes to the Cerebral Palsy Clinic here in Opelousas to give treatment to some real special little kids.
And we're sitting at about $44,900 right now. We need about $2,600 to make him come up with $5,000. So that's like 2 for 1. If you're going to get, that's not, you know, you always hear about if you give a dollar, somebody will match your dollar. Anybody gets from here, he's gonna make $2 for every dollar you donate.
Yeah,
so
that's
come
pretty
on,
good.
Send it in. We need it.
Good mathematics there.
To help the kids.
Okay, let's get a few pictures. This
we can do that.
Young lady right here, Miss Beverly from Lafayette. She was arriving over. I'm sure she was going to go out and have dinner at Evangeline Downs, and who knows, maybe try the little machines or something. But the smile you see right there, I just walked up, never saw the lady before, but that's how we make the program. Miss Beverly, thank you for the nice conversation we had, and good luck to you. She's got some little situations, and we're not problems, because that's her car, that beautiful brand new, what that looks like a
Cadillac.
Cadillac, oh, you bet, man. Boy, she's uptown. So anyhow, that's how we make the program. And I was over at the Palace Cafe, and I was walking out through the back door, and I saw these 3 young ladies, got to talking with them, and of course they recognized Bobby Dupre from from the Bobby Dupre Show. So I had to take a picture of them. They would not give me their names, but they 3 friends gathering, and that's, you know, the gathering of friends is how I wrote it down.
It, all right.
Originally they were from Church Point, and one of them, and I'm not going to tell you which one it is.
Right.
I'm going to tell her husband, Mr. Bob Thibodeau. You know the tree man?
Tree man, Bob's Tree Service.
Bob's Tree Service, Church Point. They still live in Church Point, Louisiana. So anyhow, that's how we make the program, and it's a lot of fun. Just next time you see me, tap me on the shoulder and let's have a conversation. And last Saturday, I was invited over. A few weeks ago, I had seen John Doherty, who's the chef over at Bo's Garage and Grill. And he mentioned that on Saturdays, there's about 3 guys that go over just about every Saturday, and that's Manny Veltin on the right there. And then the next picture on the left sitting down is Jim Tatman, and there's one missing, red... oh shoots, Sashray, Ike Sashray. He's usually there. Was not there Saturday. Standing in the back is Robert Bobuff. We call him Boat. That's what the place is named after. And his daughter, not daughter. I'll get it straight. Sister. I'm gonna get it straight. I'm trying to go too fast. His sister Deanna, who lives in Venice, Louisiana. And boy, I want her to know that Bo brags on her and her 2 sons that own the Venice marina there. Big, large operation there. Now.
What's that in the front? That's what I'm trying to see there.
That is a stuffed potato.
Yeah.
And we're going to call it Bo's Cajun Stuffed Cajun Potato. How about that?
There you go.
And it is just, you'd have to go by. The formula was left with John and Bo, so you can order that, and it's a huge Irish potato.
Cool.
And I had never eaten one that good, and I've eaten a lot of stuffed potatoes, but this sits at the top. Miss Deanna, thank you so much for bringing that good Cajun cooking down here, and really enjoyed my visit with everybody. And Jim Tapman and I go way back. Manny and I go way back. And
he's famous as Paw Tat now on those commercials.
On those commercials, that's right. He's still promoting the mobile home,
helping the kids now.
Helping the kids now, and grandkids now.
Grandkids.
That's
right.
Correct. So we had a good time, and here I am.
Little red wagon.
With my little red wagon. That was Megan's little red wagon when she was about 2 years old. So that's right at 20-year-old. The little red wagon stayed outside. Now I'm kind of taking better care of it. And we use it to bring the firewood from the back of the outdoor kitchen into the place. And the next picture is the one that I used when I sent my friends a Happy New Year. And watching football games and a good fire. And just brought back some real fond memories of all my good friends. For Christmas, I didn't get involved at all. So those that sent me Merry Christmas, I tried to respond this time by sending them the fireplace that gives you a good idea of what I'm doing. I'm watching football games. And we had a lot of football games.
Let me go to...
We have another quarter
to a break. Let me hit a sponsor before we go to break. Let's go with LHC Group. All your home health care needs. LHC Group can help you with things from nurses. They can help you with the therapists that come to your home. They can help you with all the equipment you need in your home, from the lift chairs to the special beds to maybe the oxygen equipment, the little machine that you can press the button that calls for help. If you find that you're not feeling good, you can press the button on the medallion around you. LHC Group with locations throughout all of the United States now. They've got palliative care, hospice care, and even the Health and Wellness Center in Annapolis is off of Heather Drive. LHC, all about helping people.
And we have some more pictures. So if I took your picture, should be coming up in the next quarter.
1 minute.